What's up everybody, it's Alexa R. And today, I'm so excited because we're reviewing something that a lot of outdoorsmen, hikers, backpackers, and even survivalists would love to have in their packs. It's Ultralight backpacking water filters. Stay tuned. If you're out on the trail a lot, you'll know that it's a must to have clean drinking water with you. The thing is, you can't carry gallons of water without compromising the weight of your pack either. One of the best solutions? Carry your own Ultralight water filter. Backpacking water filters weigh close to nothing and can filter most harmful microorganisms, so they're perfect for backpacking trips. They're even great for your bug-out bag if you're preparing for a survival situation. If you want to know the details about our selection, review process, and a lot more good stuff, read our full blog post. For now, let's check out, in no particular order, the top 5 Ultralight backpacking water filters in the market today. First up, we bought the Platypus Gravityworks water filter. What we love about the Platy is that its 0.2 micron filter is capable of cleaning as much as 1,500 liters of water in its lifetime. That's a lot of H2O. Next, the system comes with 2 bags. One's a dirty water reservoir, while the other is for clean filtered water. We think this feature truly gave the Platy an edge over most gravity filters, which only come with a dirty water bag. With the Platy's clean water reservoir, you don't need to worry about finding a clean bottle or plastic container for your filtered water. You can simply find a water source, filter, and carry your clean water back to camp. Back flushing with a clean water reservoir is also a breeze. Both containers are made with tough plastic material and come in 2-liter and 4-liter varieties. We're not big fans of the Ziploc designs in the bags though. It makes opening and closing the reservoirs quite difficult, especially with wet hands. During testing, the Platy was able to filter 1.75 liters of dirty water in 2 minutes. It's not as fast as a 1.5 liters per minute flow rate that its manufacturers advertised, but it's a pretty decent speed nonetheless. Overall, the Platypus Gravityworks water filter really did a great job. Its clean water reservoir is a winning feature. Not only does it allow you to filter large amounts of water at a given time, it also lets you carry that water around as well. We recommend this if you're hiking or camping in big groups. The MSR Autoflow gravity filter is pretty similar to the Platypus in almost all areas. The only marked difference is that the MSR does not have a clean water reservoir. This can come as a pro or con depending on how you look at it. On one hand, you can use your canteen, water bottle, or hydration bladder as the clean water reservoir directly. The MSR Autoflow comes with various adapters, so transferring water from one type of container to another shouldn't be a problem. This also means you'll have lesser parts to deal with. On the other hand, of course, there's the disadvantage of having to look for a clean reservoir if you don't already have one on hand. Backflushing is also a challenge. It's still pretty doable, but you obviously have to improvise and be creative. What we love most about the MSR Autoflow is that it filters incredibly fast at 1.5 liters per minute. There's almost no wait time. Once the system is up, it starts filtering your dirty water in a snap, so make sure to have your container ready. Another great thing about this filter is that the dirty water bag closes with a buckle at the top. Unlike the Platypus, which closes via Ziploc, we found this to be more secure. In conclusion, we think that the MSR is great if you like to quench your thirst quickly. It may not have a clean water reservoir, but it sure filters fast. You've probably heard of Lifestraw. This innovative survival straw is often distributed in disaster-stricken areas. It's also given to developing countries who don't have access to clean drinking water. The question is, can you take it backpacking? Looking at the Lifestraw, you'll see that the design is pretty straightforward. Dirty water comes from one end and exits at the mouthpiece. All you have to do is find a water source and sip through the straw. This means you don't have to wait a long time for the water to get filtered, making the Lifestraw great for emergency response. At only 2 ounces, the Lifestraw weighs close to nothing. Its cylindrical shape takes little space in your bag, and it doesn't involve any moving parts. It's light, it's quick, and you get clean drinking water almost instantly. The downside is that it can only filter small amounts of water at a given time. Keep in mind that this is a personal filter, so if you're traveling with a large group, everyone should carry their own Lifestraw. And since you're drinking directly from the water source itself, you'll be unable to store clean water for later use. Overall, the Lifestraw is great, but it's not without its faults. It might not be the best backpacking filter out there, especially if you're traveling with a big group for multiple days. But it's great for emergency and survival situations. Another filter that made it to the top 5 is the Katadyn BeFree water filter. We gotta admit, this filter has a very unique and interesting design, kind of a cross between the Lifestraw and the Platypus. You can collect up to a liter of dirty water in its collapsible flask. Like the Lifestraw, the water passes through the filter as you drink. The upside is that you can take water wherever you go, just like the Platypus. And when it's empty, you can simply roll up the flask and put it away for later use. The flow rate is also pretty fast. The advantage of this design is that you can squeeze the water out, making things flow a bit faster. There are 2 disadvantages to the Katadyn. First, you can't backflush it. The second disadvantage is that the filter is not compatible with many water bottles or containers. All things considered, the Katadyn BeFree has a very smart concept. It might not have a huge capacity, but as a personal water filter, it does a pretty good job. Last but definitely not the least, we have the Sawyer mini filter. We didn't expect Sawyer to impress us this much, but it did. First, it only weighs 2 ounces, similar to the Lifestraw. The catch is that the Sawyer Mini can filter 100,000 gallons of water. Not liters, gallons. 100,000 gallons. That's pretty amazing. Second, it's super versatile. The Sawyer Mini comes with a couple of accessories and features that allow it to be used in various ways. It has this sturdy collapsible pouch that allows you to collect water. This mini filter is also compatible with a lot of hydration bladders, so you can use those as an alternate reservoir as well. So what if your water bottle or reservoir has a wide opening or is not compatible with the Sawyer? Don't worry, because it also comes with a straw. The guys at Sawyer took care of the cleaning part too. The set comes with a huge syringe that you can use to backflush. Perhaps the only downside to the Sawyer Mini is that the collapsible flask can only carry 16 ounces of water at a time. But hey, as I mentioned earlier, there's a workaround for that, so it's not really that big of an issue. Overall, the Sawyer Mini has the best price-performance ratio out of all the filters on this list. It's light, it has excellent capacity, and it's versatile. Basically everything you want in a personal water filter. There you have it, folks, our top 5 water filters for ultralight backpacking. We hope you enjoyed this video as much as we like making it. All of these filters perform really well during testing, and each of them can appeal to different types of outdoorsmen. Weigh out their strengths and weaknesses, and evaluate their pros and cons to see which one best suits your needs. If you want to see more content like this, check out tactical.com and follow us on social media. This has been another fun Tactical.com product review. Thanks for watching!